State Street's back, baby. I'm Sean Higgins.
And I'm Sage Miller.
Sage, how do you feel about a little pop quiz?
I am no Ken Jennings, but I do love me some trivia.
Okay, well, I've got a great one for you. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. I'll take Utah lawmakers for 1,000, Sean.
For 45 days, starting in January, this meeting of state leaders sets policy for the coming year and decides where and how much taxpayer money gets spent. Sage?
What is the 2023 Utah legislative session?
That is correct. $1,000 to you, Sage. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of money.
I mean, who does? We're journalists. But wow, real cool, dude. Well, we're gearing up for that marathon, but that does remind me, in addition to a whole legislative session and a new season, we have an upcoming State Street Trivia Night.
Did you say State Street Trivia Night?
I sure did. And guess what? It's going to be Utah politics themed, right on brand. But you're more put together than I am, Sean. I can't find the details in my 1 million open tabs on my laptop. Do you happen to have them handy?
You can always count on me.
True that.
Trivia Night will take place on January 12th at Broovy's Cinema Pub in Salt Lake City. It features you and me as the hosts, accompanied by a lot of politics nerds ready to win. We'll be testing their Utah politics smarts, even pitting them against a team of Utah lawmakers to see who has the know-how.
Yes! It's going to be full of good, clean fun. And beer, if that's your kind of thing. And if not, don't fret. Broovy's has Utah's signature drink on tap, Diet Coke, which I will be shamelessly guzzling all night.
And you won't leave empty-handed. If you play your cards right, you'll walk away with some sweet State Street and KUER goodies.
OMG, I'm so excited. Here are the deets again. January 12th at 7 p.m. at Broovy's Cinema Pub in Salt Lake City.
Bring your friends and Utah politics knowledge down to the pub and see if you can outsmart a handful of Utah lawmakers themselves.
But back to the pod. We're coming back to your feed with a whole new season of State Street. Season 4 will cover all the madness on Utah's Capitol Hill during the 2023 legislative session.
We'll be covering all the biggest issues.
Will it be the year of Water 2.0? Spoiler alert, probably. If you don't know this, Utah has a bit of a drought problem.
Also taxes.
Ah, yes, the one collective hatred, taxes.
We'll also be looking at healthcare. Will Utah teachers get a raise? And we'll be taking you all to work with us for a day in the life of a Capitol Hill reporter.
Sean, this is my first time covering the legislature for 45 days straight. I cannot wait for no sleep and lots of caffeine. Do you think the lawmakers will let me use the freestyle soda machines?
Probably not, but they probably will throw us a few curveballs for good measure. It is the Utah legislature, after all.
You're right. And we'll be here to cover it all.
Episode 1 drops January 17th, and then you'll find us in your feed every Monday during the entire 7-week session.
Also, be on the lookout for our newsletter and keep your eyes on our social media feeds for updates throughout the next few months.
And before that first episode drops in your feed, we hope to meet you in real life at Trivia. Just one more reminder for good measure, it's January 12th at Broovy's Cinema Pub in Salt Lake City at 7 p.m.
We cannot wait for another season of State Street. We'll catch you all very soon.
From KUER.